Hi guys. Okay, give me 5 seconds. Okay. All right. Okay. So, um, the reason for the first title, "The Bad Girl Emerges," is because Luna is a bad girl, and the reason why I talked about it last week, was because I felt like they were deciding whether or not Luna was going to be reformed or redeemed or a bad girl. And if they were going to make her a bad girl, they were going to fully lean into bad girl. Now, there's one piece of this I don't agree with, and I didn't agree with it when she did it just the other day, when she basically tells Will, and by the way, Will is a good character played by Crew Morrow, um, the son of Joshua Morrow, so legacy you could say. Um, but she says, "Oh well, because she just happens to overhear Electra and Will talking about the fact that Will wants to take it to the next level, and Electra doesn't want that. And she's kind of scared that she's going to lose him because she's not doing that. And then her Aunt Ivy says, "Well, if he's a good guy, he'll be willing to wait for you." That stuff, okay? The part I didn't agree with is Luna saying, without even knowing this guy, really. I mean, okay, she's seen him before because remember when she was held house arrest in Bill's mansion, and she just happened to peek around when Will was visiting his father and happened to hear again conversations that probably weren't meant for her. So she pieces together an idea of a guy that she has barely met, and then she introduces herself and or kind of says to him, "I'll do whatever you want whenever you want, just let me know." Okay. Who does that? I okay. I understand people are open-minded, all that stuff. But you barely know this guy. You met him, literally, physically met him 5 minutes ago, and you're saying, whatever you want, whenever you want, just let me know. Oh, okay. Okay, so Will, being the good boyfriend he is, to Electra, the wallflower, I don't know what, girlfriend, because Electra is a confusing character to me because I read her as sweet and whatever in the beginning, sweet, charming in the beginning. But that girl needs some attitude or something, needs some And it's not about the actress. It's not. It's about the writing for the character. They need to write her better storylines, please. Or just let her give up and like give the boy guy to Luna, because just she needs something. I don't know what, but it's like she has no attitude. And then when she comes across as like whiny, needy, all that stuff. Because she's like, "Well, how dare that girl say that to you? Doesn't she know that we're together?" And he's like, "It doesn't matter." Like, so basically, when a guy says that to you, because I have had this happen to me, and I didn't know what was going on at the time. However, okay, when a guy says it doesn't matter, it means it doesn't matter literally means it doesn't matter, and like kind of drop it. And the more you don't drop it, the more turned off he becomes, because he wants you to be secure in the relationship, and the fact that you keep talking about it means you're not secure. So I don't see Will and Electra working out, because and it's sad because at first I did, because I wanted to believe in true love, love at first sight, that whole thing. I said, because I remember when she came on the scene, I said, oh, they had the moment, they had that spark. Okay, but now they're writing the character boring. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I try to understand a lot of stuff. And I try to look at things from different angles, and I'm like, I don't get the angle. I just no. Okay. So meanwhile, um, across town, as they say, uh, poor Finn is dealing with Taylor and Steffi. And I mean Steffi because she's putting her foot down and saying that Luna doesn't need to be anywhere near us. We have a family to protect, yada, 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 right? Okay. Then they start kissing again for the umpteenth freaking time after they've done that all day yesterday. And I want to say get a room, get off each other, my usual things. And then Taylor walks in the room and, oh God, okay. I like Rebecca Budig. I do. I swear I do. But they got to do something with Taylor. They have to do something with Taylor, because either she's a strong woman who's a psychiatrist, and or she's not. Because how can you be a psychiatrist and know stuff and be willing to be second choice for a guy? And then you okay, I just thought about it for 30 seconds, and I can now verbalize why I don't like this family, the Forresters. Now, Eric, I like him, I understand, because he was trying to build a business and a legacy for his family. But usually Forrester, I don't like, because they have this air of entitlement. Because their name is Forrester, they think they're entitled to whatever they want. And then also, coupled with that, they expect people to behave however they want them to behave, and if they don't behave that way, they don't like it. And instead of saying I don't like it, they shut you out. They take you out of business. They give you ultimatums, and the same thing I said about men or women not liking ultimatums in the relationship. You should not throw down an ultimatum in a business setting either, because it's not going to be a good look for you. It's not going to work out. And the reason I say that is because Steffi and Taylor were both Forresters. Steffi is a Forrester. Taylor was a Forrester because she was married to Rich, right? Rich, the piece of Rich. And so now they feel like they can say, oh, well, Luna shouldn't be in our orbit. Luna this, Luna that. So then you see poor Finn, and I never say this, but I love Tanner Novlin now because they give him some things, so he's becoming a full-fledged character as opposed to just being Steffi's husband savior thing. Okay? Now he's got a daughter that he should protect from anybody, and that includes his stupid wife and her family. But he's going through the internal turmoil, and you can see it because he's like remembering what she did, remembering all the bad stuff Luna did. But then every time they say something against Luna and they say, oh, she's a bad person, oh, this, it feels like somebody throwing knives at him. And he's like trying to dodge it and dodge it and dodge it. But at one point, this boy is going to blow. Like, literally, he's going to be, I can't take it anymore. Okay, if you don't want me and my daughter, then you don't want me. I can see him walking out. And I didn't think I would get here so quickly, but you can just see it. You can read his body language and his facial expressions. They're not good. They're not good. They're not positive at all. So I'm calling it. He's gonna leave Steffi at some point. If you want some kind of time frame, okay, we're in March. I say by the 6 months. So September something? September? Okay. Say the first week of September, he's out of there. Because he's gonna blow. He's just gonna blow. Sad. Okay, so then while he's going on through all that, then Luna and Sheila are really bonding. And it's cool because we actually get to see Sheila smile and be happy. Like, and I know Deacon makes her happy. Don't start with me. I'm just saying that, girl bonding, female bonding. I like it. But Luna is a little like manipulative, cunning, just like Sheila. She's like a Sheila mini me or whatever. Okay, yeah, I could see it. But the thing is that another scene, which I guess I should have talked about a little bit before, but I just so Electra decides to come to their house directly and give Luna the whole stay away from my boyfriend thing. Only thing is, it, I don't think it's gonna read well. I don't think Luna is gonna take her as a threat, and I don't think that Will. Here's the thing about men, and I think I can safely say this about men of all ages. Um, if you keep pushing them, you're gonna push them out. And the more you whatever towards somebody, then the more you're basically telling please go with that person. So Electra better watch herself. I'm just saying. So all right, I'm sorry. I knew it was a long one, but I kind of want to cover up with the last one, so that's what. All right. Bye everybody.